what is the business that's going on right now? I know that you were like, okay, we're in Z2, we're in ZSR2, now we're getting you know, well, we're now on ZSR main. Isn't this just peachy? Now, the sprite that Animus is using is a Sonic sprite because he is one of the world record holders for the Sonic community. Also, let me give introductions right now. We have on the left, we've got Sparkles, the sparkly one, going against our favorite restreamer and seed roller, AnimusUnited, who is also my Z2 coach. So, we are going to get this party started for you guys. I know that you are stoked. You got your pom-pom shaking and all that good stuff. So, let us go.
Looks like we might have an Islands West here.
Yes. And I am absolutely upset by this because Sparkles has stolen Animus' sprite, and I demand copyright. Justice for the Sonic Man. Also,
both go zoom fast.
Yes. This is going to be a meet. This should have been a
here we go.
Seed.
Both runners into this magic container cave. Oh, both taking a death at the same time.
The best way to go. You know, simultaneous death is Mariah. You sure about that? Because Animus has been pleading for a long time for Sonic. All right, fine. We will let it go. Also, we have some Feraligatr action going.
Yep. And they're giving good points.
Yes, they are. This is going to be easy peasy, experience grabbing for our runners.
Did you roll another soft seed, Krista?
Well, Animus had a rough time. Yes, VT, we're going to ask about, sprite history. Lay it down for us. It was Sparkles? Then I know Animus asked somebody about it, and then was talking about getting...
Ruto is Thunder. The trophy blocks Thunder.
That is unfortunate for our runners.
Yes.
Even though...
Oh! Barba slithers with the candle.
Well,
so I think they'll be leaving the candle behind today. Death Mountain holds the trophy. Oh!
Yes. That is awesome.
Krista, we're going to be heading to your favorite vacation spot.
Absolutely. Everybody get your t-shirts ready because we are going to go to Death Mountain, going to do some visiting, get in on some fun time. Also, Animus using that raft really early to go to... Oh my God.
And Islands East.
This is beautiful. This is just all over the place. Also, I heard, Irene, you are making a Barba sprite.
Yes, she is. I've seen some of the work on it. It looks really good.
Yes, one more great sprite for me to try out, even though we know that Guma is the true bro, and Sparkles is using that magic P-bag off. And Knight, I remember now what that island's entryway looks like for Islands East. Do you remember a show? You may be too young to remember it, but there was a show back in the 80s. Called The Raccoons. And their enemies were anteaters. And it looks just like that. Also, GP has been found on Sparkle's side.
Okay, so GP is in the east. And no, I think I am a little too young for that. And 7. Oh, Granny wants 7 magic containers to get into her basement today.
You whippersnappers wouldn't know what old is. See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. A long time ago in a land far, far away, I was born. So you guys haven't even was a Wimpy video. Why? That is a wonderful Valley of Death.
Oh, and Animus has found Saria and is just going to roll right in and pick up the spell. Not even going to stop and show us what it is.
Well, Fairy is so much. It's 114 to cast right now at Magic
Ooh.
1.
They're not casting that anytime soon.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yes, Alan, I am a Jedi. You figured me out. I and Yoda, we go way back in terms of our ages. Just give me my little cane and I'm good to go. Also, Sparkle's forgetting that was GP. And look, did you see what I saw? Night.
Was that a river devil?
Yes, it was a river devil. Also, this is something that Animus rarely gets, and that's the life spell. But see, knowing
Well,
Alan,
with both islands east and west, he might
yeah,
need that.
I think one of the best possible sprites we need is an actual chicken. And then I can name him Kentucky Fried Popeye, and then we can go on many voyages together. Also, Knight, what do you think of Dodgeball going on? No, I'm not talking about the Foca. I'm talking about one of the cuckoos. The cuckoos, the little tiny chicken that I play in Z3. Oh yeah, we need the IPS. I did some testing for that, and he
You always gotta play dodgeball in the Wilson encounters.
exactly, and those lizards are just tossing those rocks like nothing. And the only thing you can do, Knight, is catch it with your face.
No, you're supposed to dodge it.
I sucked at dodgeball. That's why I usually either got disqualified for cheating or just knocked out immediately. I was always the first person out. They would all gun for me. Free fire. Let's go.
Fire here in Rauru. Oh no! Wait a minute. We got two different towns going on here.
Yes, Animus is in a different town.
Animus is in Rauru getting shield, and it's vanilla fire in Naburu.
Well, if anything is vanilla, there's only one person we can blame, Knight. Absolutely. Yes, we blame Alan.
He's the one who wrote up the flags for this tournament.
Zero, Guma never sits on anything. Guma is innocent.
Guma's sitting on the boots. Oh, they're gonna be some flat ass boots.
Oh, Chocobo Sprite. Oh my goodness, I love the Chocobos. Let's go, fat Chocobo Sprite. Also, I really rolled some high P bags. I don't know how I should feel about this. I have not seen
and
one.
And at Magic 2, Fairy's only 104. It went down 10, but is not getting down anywhere near castable.
And Darunia has the spell.
And Sparkles is going, nah.
That would be a very bad thing for Animus, because you know how he feels
just
about
found the glove.
Yo, let's go. Once
Animus
he finds
just
that
found
fairy,
the glove in Heart Container Cave back on the west.
No, no. Bart? No. If you're gonna have Barts, then you might as well make Gilgamesh, who is the real star of 5. It was Gilgamesh, all Gilgamesh. Absolutely the worst the worst thing you could get in Final Fantasy VIII. But Gilgamesh is life and love. Also, Sparkles dipping in a cave, saying, nah, not today. What do we have on Desert's tile? Why is the hospital calling me?
And Jump is behind me, is behind the medicine and Mita.
Yes. So we do see, Sparkle's taking great advantage of all those P bags. Look at the level difference. We have 334 on. Ooh, what freeness are we going to get in Old Kasuto? What are you thinking, Knight?
It's reflect.
Free
Cool.
reflect. Did I really roll an easy peasy seed? I don't know. I don't know about this.
And fairy down to 73 at Magic 3, but still not castable.
Heck no.
Oh! Animus has found
Mountain.
our Canyon Death Mountain.
Let's go! Yes, I do roll easy seeds. I don't know where everybody comes off with these names about me. Everything I roll is easy. Everything I make plando is easy. Everyone is totally wrong with their impression of me. I am a bluebird of happiness. Also, Animus finding a dead end in the wonderful... The memes have something in reality. Irene, that's rude. Also, Sparkles catching a beat down.
Don't know what palace Sparkles is in.
I'll know once I see the windows. Either 3 or 6.
It's 3.
And it's 3.
Okay.
Hey, we said it at the same time. Yay! We're family, Knight. We are family.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Also, Animus noping out what appeared to be maybe Palace 4. I didn't see it. It was a blink. It was a blink and you miss it moment.
Yes, it was.
Is Fire Fairy? Yes. Yes. So once, and we're getting our Rebo battle, and this is going to be a straight up beat battle.
No, this is going to be a downstabbless Rebo here.
Yeah, we're going to get a duke it out with Rebo battle. This is awesome sausages. So, even though Animus has not found the actual fairy, if Animus eventually gets to fire, then it won't be even necessary because it will be castable using fire. Which for him having the Saitama mode activated.
Oh, and there's Hammer.
Hammer in Death Mountain.
No, Hammer in Trophy Cave.
Oh, that's Trophy Cave? Wait,
yeah,
wasn't he just on Death Mountain?
He bailed out.
How dare you? Usatsuki! So Animus decided to bail out of Death Mountain, which made me look like an idiot because the only places to get items is Hammer Cave and Spec Rock. So yeah, I had a dirt moment.
But now that he's got the hammer, he might decide to go back to Death Mountain. Now he can get. But that's where his trophy is. Remember?
Yeah, I'm thinking if Animus has any routing sense going on, I hope he doesn't clown it like I would. Go back to Death Mountain, go ahead and get the early thunder so you're in know of how much that bad boy is going to cost and what you're going to need. So I say...
Sparkles another death on... Oh, game over on Rebo, and he is bailing out a P3.
Now this is a double-edged sword for... Huh? Who wants ideas? Wait, who?
Now we got Animus going into Magic Container Cave here on the west.
Yeah, Guma is the best sprite though. Guma is the bestest sprite ever. Because you get to make Guma twerk. Knight. Isn't that awesome? A twerking Guma. I figured out how to do it. And we have Guma twerk team going. And you can never go wrong with the bro twerking. Plus, it makes the Palace 5 boss very interesting if you use the Guma sprite.
Yes, because that's Link shows up.
Yeah, Link with his Boomy.
with the magical banana, and
I know.
vanilla magic container in magic container cave.
Yeah,
But
this is true. Alan, what have you done?
I think the Animus will take that right now, and he's gonna up A. He only has 2 more places here in the west, 2 more item spots here in the west to find. One being P-Bag Cave, and the other being the grass tile.
Yes, we have not seen the grass tile. And Chadbert, twerking Guma is the most awesomest thing you will see in your life. You know, you just put some music on, and you have Guma doing his thing. And Night, I can't wait till the day I get emojis, because I have designed some emojis that I think you would approve.
Sparkles, a bit is a glove. Looks like he might be glove blocked away from the item in 3.
No, the Guma sprite I have is called Waifu Guma. Waifu Guma. Because Guma is best bro and waifu. So there you go. That gives you a hint as to the disaster that's going to look like. But it's absolutely fun.
Oh, just a P-Bag on the desert tile.
But you know what? This early in the game, I'm actually okay with that, Night.
Yeah. And there's Animus fighting GP.
Yes, Waifu Guma.
And
Waifu Guma.
he now finds Fairy here in New Kasua, but he's done with the bad news that he needs 7 containers to get into Granny's basement. And without spell, Fairy's the only thing that's going to bring him in here.
You know, honestly, I would love to see River Devil's best friend in Spell Tower, just because. And don't you dare, chat. You will not rule anything on my Guma. Guma is life. Guma is love. Right, Night? You couldn't do anything to poor Guma. It's such a sweetie.
Had a couple battles with him the other day.
Yeah, and Guma's always a bro, but you know it's not a bro.
Oh, he wasn't a bro in the second seed. He was an absolute
34 says otherwise. Also, you know what? Not a bro. That Iron Knuckle.
He is. Sparkles is just having no luck with Rebanak right now.
Irene, don't you dare! Don't you dare! One does not comment anything negativo about Guma, because Guma is the bestest bro. Best boss in this game. I will always be a part of the Guma hype train. Oh.
And Animus fighting his way through Parappa Cave to show us what's on the other side.
Speaking of which...
yes, the southern part of the west. Where he picked up a lot of his items.
Sadly, no sad face. Nice. Whoever had the last prediction. Our prediction, since I started this so late in the game, I'm not going to put a prediction on who is going to win, but we are going to do multiple predictions if we can. And that is, the first one is where...
And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Animus in Mito with the fairy spell ready to get the second best stab in the game.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Crystal.exe is broken now. Like my heart.
Oh, just kidding, Krista.
Okay, so what should we do our prediction? Because it's too late to really put in, who's going to
Will the River Devil hear his song?
Will the great one hear his toot toot?
Horsehead neighs with the medicine.
Ouch. P1.
So P1 has the medicine.
And we have not seen that at all.
Nope. As Sparkles gets life. A lot of open plains and deserts here in this southern west. And, oh, what palace is this that Animus is going into? It's a 2 or 5. Is he going to tangle with Helmet Head, or is he in the House of the Bro?
House of the Bro, because he likes to do early bro battles. Also, will the Great One hear his toot toot?
Yes, this is the House of the Bro.
Yes! There you go. For those who are new to the Zelda 2 community, take a look at those windows. Those windows are supposedly stained glass, but in this neighborhood, we only say complicated windows because that's exactly what they look like.
They are stained glass beauties. Oh yes, plus the boots are here. Guma is squashing the footwear flat, turning them to boots to flip-flops.
Yes, complicated windows is so much better than that, same old.
And Animus got surprise key door opened. Came into this room and there was a key door blocking his way instantly, and it ate his one key that he had free.
Yeah, that
and
is
right now he does not have enough magic to cast fairy.
So all that we can.
Oh, I would have gone back. Oh yeah, here we go. Animus going back for that jar because now he does have enough for one cast of fairy.
Yes. Also, Iron Knuckles being shown the business, but their payoff is absolutely horrible. And that particular version of the Iron Knuckle, the blue one, I absolutely hate.
We've got Sparkles picking up the child.
Let's go!
In one of the iron caves in the east.
Darunia's favorite son has been rescued. I know that chat is super duper happy about this, and chat, we gotta talk. Why y'all all mostly betting on River Double not hearing his toot toot? Do you all want to be known as meanies?
Animus playing that very smartly. Those raw square heads can be very dangerous in that room he was just in.
Yes, most definitely. I am hurt, chat. You have hurt me on an existential level. The child is always, you rescue the child. No, Chi. You do not leave.
Don't tell Animus that.
Animus, how many spirited discussions have I and Animus had about the child?
Too many for me to count.
Exactly. When we do compounds together.
We have seen him. And he has found Guma.
Tech for Guma! Come on, Guma! You can do it! You can do it, Guma!
No, Guma did not hit the gym today. He is taking damage very quickly.
So weak! Come on, Guma! Guma did not take his Flintstone vitamins. This is some sad Pandaville. Also, Animus is on the wrong side of Guma. Let's hope that will not bite him.
He can't take another hit from Guma. Guma dealing over 2 full containers of damage.
Well,
there goes Guma.
I am hurt.
Animus showing Guma the respect in beating him first.
It
Going to the
hurt.
bro's house first, being the first person he beats, being the first gem he places.
Everybody hurts sometimes. And I am one who is
And
hurting
now,
real hard.
with the gem placed and Animus up 1-0 in the gem count, he is going back to continue his search for the boots.
Yo! Who put in the channel points? Oh, look at the channel points. There are some really kind-hearted people who
It's
voted
definitely
for the
swung.
River Devil. I am so proud.
And it's just over, and the majority of people look like they're favoring your favorite devil.
Having a proud moment. I am so proud of you, chat.
And oh, look at this. The villainous Sparkles getting upstabbed first.
Absolutely the worst thing in the world. Team Upstab. I know you guys exist, but
Because it goes down stab, regular stab, then up stab.
yes.
As all of us know, what's the true order.
Yes. Don't worry. Once the River Devil hears his toot toot, I will put on another one.
Sparkles picking up spell.
Team Backstab. Wow. Wow. Night. We have Team Backstab.
Oh, wow.
Foxy is that dude.
The hint there in Darunia. Go west to find the raft. Thanks, game.
You can. Great information. You know, you may have the raft already.
Information they could have used a half hour ago.
It's excellent information. Also, Animus, why you skip those nice pea bags? I'm sad.
He is on a mission. He only needs to find his boots in here, and then he is out of P5.
That is very true. But why not gain a level or two?
He said thank you, but he's really gotta go and not overstay his welcome.
That is true, because it is very easy to get lost in Guma's house. So, yeah.
Yep, because between Guma's house and Barba's house, those two are the most maziest palaces in the game.
Yo, Knight, did you see that heal? That is a 4-heart container life.
Minimum. It could be a full 5. Ooh, life of high value, this seed.
Yeah, I really don't know how to feel about that. Because, well, I mean, it's good for Animus. You know, it's bad for my track record.
Oh, and look at all that dodgeballs. The dodgeball playing Sparkles is doing.
I know. And we have some...
And Animus must not be a good dodgeball player because he can't dodge wrenches.
No, you just... No, you just... Look. That guy in dodgeball, he took it to the face. You know, be like, who needs to dodge so
Well, Animus took one of those wrenches to the face himself.
Also, to those in chat who are thinking about making a Tingle sprite, I will never forgive you. Don't you even dare.
The devil incarnate himself.
Yes. Also, will Animus go and get that third key? I guess not.
He did. He went and got it.
No, there was one that was in that room. Yeah.
Oh, here he goes.
Exactly. Because he's the one who tells me to do that. And for him not to follow his own directions, we've got
Sparkles back in P3.
Ooh, more time sinking.
But still with no glove, still with no down stab.
Also, we got some red mace tossing going on. We're back in the house of the complicated windows. Well, not the rising sun, but complicated windows. And Animus
Oh,
is on the hunt.
nobody wants to be in that house of the rising sun.
What do the gloves do? Here we go, Fancor. Let me explain it to you in crystal. It puts you into Saitama mode, and it allows you to punch blocks. I prefer to think of it as you get the gloves and you're headbutting the rocks, because why not? Why break blocks with hands when you can break it with your head?
And with Animus not having jump, he can't get up and get that one key that was up there taunting him. But here's the item room. Here is Animus's boots, which means he now has the freedom to go everywhere on the maps, which, Krista, you know what that means.
No.
The River Devil's not gonna hear his song today.
No. 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 I will refund it, Jinxie. I will refund it.
And now Animus getting his full wander on in this east.
Ah, man. Animus, don't you dare do laps around my poor little river devil.
Oh, you know he is. He knows he is. He knows you're on the Ream stream tonight. You know he's gonna taunt you in whatever way he can.
Taunt me afterwards. Jinxie, I will totally find a way to give those points back. Even if I have to take a loan out with Scott, I will get the points back. Scott for points. It hurts. It hurts so hard. It is time to reboot this seed, right? Because no River Devil means invalid seed. We're gonna re-roll this bad boy. We're gonna roll this. But I can't give up just yet. Because guess who does not have the boots?
Sparkles. Because he has not gone to P5. He has.
No.
But Sparkles has not gotten his glove out of the West. He has not gotten his hammer out of the West. And he does not have down step, so this is still going to be a down stabless rebo.
But Knight, here's what I'm hoping for. That Sparkles finds the River Devil's best friend before he finds the boots. Anything is possible with a hope and a dream, and it would be great for that to happen.
Here's Animus getting his favorite stab.
Yeah, that god awful upstab. Also, Sparkles.
He's got enough casts for life.
I never said it was required. I just said it needed toot toot.
Oh, Sparkles on Zombie! And gets him down!
Just barely catching down Revo.
You can't even see the red on his life bar. This is a zombie Sonic.
Yep, Baron Someday came in, or maybe Frank West, bit him since he's a zombie. I think that Sonic is in need of Zombrex.
Sparkle's coming back in. He's gonna try and find the item, but I have a feeling it is glove blocked for him, and he is not gonna. And Animus has found the cave to Maze Island. You need the boots to get to Maze Island at this point because it is boots blocked.
Here is the real Valley of Death going on, and you need the boots to get the Valley of Death.
Yes, it's a boots blocked Valley of Death too, so P5 hard required. P5. And here's Animus. He's going to show us what's on the water tile because he has the boots.
Wow. Come on.
And it's just a heart.
You know what?
But he can use that right now. He can use that right now.
Exactly.
He's going to go into... Well, first into Old Kasuto, get his reflect.
Very smart decision, because now Palace 4 can be beaten.
And when he goes into P3, he will be able to find the item if he so chooses.
Yes.
But with us knowing the location of all the palaces and what item we need for Thunder, I would say Animus is not going to bother looking for any more items. I think Animus is just going to go mode these palaces from here on out.
Yeah. That is a very smart decision to do. Especially when you're in the winner's bracket.
And he has down stab to get him through these rooms quicker, and he is going to be able to beat Rebo faster.
Yes. So this P3 will go a lot quicker for Animus, and we're okay with that. We're okay with that, because downstab Rebo, honestly, is the most effective way to beat Rebo.
It's the easier way to get him off the horse, and then if you can get him in that left corner, you get him down, easy peasy.
Yes, indeed.
Animus is about to show us how it's done. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in the corner, up in the jackhammer, and that's Rebo. 5 seconds.
Exactly. This is why down stab is the best stab, everybody.
And this is now Animus going up 2 palaces to 1, and he is just going to keep on cruising, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, can we appreciate the fact that he keeps turning into Fairy to burn a key?
Well, I think he was out of keys at that point.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because he did.
I didn't see him phase through the door. I saw the door disappear.
Ah.
That's usually key. Well, we could just call it
Animus on the hunt. Oh no, you did not. Oh, Death Valley was not boots locked. There was a bridge to it. But Maze Island is boots locked. And that is where Animus is heading on a beeline for right now.
Yes, because yeah, he did use a key. I thought I wasn't going crazy.
And Animus is just gonna cut straight to the palace here on Maze Island, not even gonna bother looking for the items. And it is P6. Welcome to the House of Barba, which we know is only a candle today.
Yes, it's Barba time! Yay! Second best boss under the bro, and now Animus has no keys at all.
Oh no, he couldn't do the trick.
Oh, he was trying to despawn it.
Yep. He just missed it. It was close, but he just couldn't.
Also, the dripper is dropping nothing, so you can say it is dropped, because it is no good.
Well, in the seat I put on pause to come and commentate tonight, the drippers in the first palace I was in were dripping 300-point blue iron knuckles.
You! In the words of Uncle Roger.
Oh, here's Spell Tower. It's
Tower
just a heart.
What? Okay, so Animus is
walking through walls.
Heck yeah! Why walk the long way when you could just walk through a wall? I absolutely agree with that. And Sparkle's getting disappointment in a can in Spell Tower, which is absolutely unfortunate. Wall hacks.
Since he hasn't found any of the magic containers so far, he's still on his base 4, still 3 away from being able to see what Grandma has in her basement. At this point, it can't be anything worth it.
You know what would be awesome? What if it was there for the 7 magic container check? A blue jar.
Oh, that's
Wouldn't that be?
cruel.
That would be friggin' awesome, man. You do all of that and get rewarded with one of the blessed items, the only blessed item in the Zelda 2 game, and that is the mighty blue jar.
Right up
Yes.
there with the single rupee, the single arrow,
And the shovel.
and the shovel.
Yes. Because everybody knows.
You never know when the shovel actually shovel might actually turn up something very important.
Right?
You never know when all of a sudden you dig that dig spot and all of a sudden it's something you needed and it's like, oh.
The blue jar only refills 1 magic container. It is absolutely
Garbage.
Huh? Garbage! No! No. Oop. Knight,
No,
can you take over
Irene.
solo for a minute? Because the hospital just called me.
Yeah. Animus running into another dead end. Yeah, Irene, it's every once in a while it proves its use, but it's not often. Animus taking, I think, a tactical death here so he can ferry through this door. Yep. Oh, and Sparkle's having to up A because he took a lava bath. Ladies and gentlemen, lava baths are indeed bad for you. And Animus has now found. Oh, that's another technical death. He needs the magic to get through the key on the other side after being Barba. So here we go. And with attack 6, he should get through this Barba real quick. Oh, I know. And there we go. Barba down. And Animus power leveling. Going to grab that attack 7 as he places his next gem. He's going to walk it on out of P6, head back to the east, more than likely walk it on into the Valley of Death, since he knows where GP is, and then beat the palace there, and then head back west to get his last 2 palaces done. Animus having trouble with his fairy feet here, but he gets it. So Animus now on attack 7. Oh, but he takes a death. Down to his last life. He needs to be careful. Man, the fairy feet giving Animus fits right now. Animus is going to run down here to P5, up in A, then turn around and P3, excuse me, and then go back up to the Valley of Death so he has 3 full lives to take on this valley. And cleanly gets the harder of the 2 fairy feet right here. And And this room in the dark is always deadly. Oh, he gets through the red Zolfo. Very lucky, and cleanly through the cave. Where he'll take his death on this side to refresh his magic. Fairy feat number 2. Once again, it's one of those difficult left side ones. It's going to be 3 for 3. Yes, it is. And here is Animus into P4, looking for Karok. Yeah, I was 4 years old when Z2 originally came out. And this quickly became my favorite of the 2 Zelda games that were in there. Yes, Jinxie. And Sparkle's heading for the Valley of Death in P4, but still without gloves, still without boots. He's not going to be able to get to Maze Island. So P6 is going to... Welcome back.
Thank you.
Animus had no problem with finding and taking out Barba in P6. So he is now up 3-1, and now is going through P4, which is in the Valley of Death. And Sparkles is heading there as well, but lacking key items to beat the game. And it looks like, oh yes, oh, Karok is glove blocked. Sparkles is not gonna be able to finish this P4.
Oh.
And that is Palace 4 now for Animus.
So, for those of you who are not too familiar with this game and really are interested in, learning the mechanics about it, I am, hopefully Alan will help me reach that potential, would like to start a mentor program. So that way, and we're going to need Animus to take a tactical death as he does not have enough to cast parry. We'd like to run something similar to the Duckling Derby of Final Fantasy Randomizer. And it allows you to learn from one of our skilled runners. I am actually one of said Duck Derbies because everyone in the Zelda 2 community wants me to actually join a race so they can beat me up. So, I figured it would be a great thing. Knight, what do you think? If we have...
it'd be a great idea.
Yay!
And there's the answers from Alan. He is interested in... He will at least hear you out.
It's in here.
Sparkles finding out the bad news that P4 is glove blocked.
Yes.
Yeah, D-Bean, this is starting to feel like Sparkles was just a little bit out of his element tonight.
Yes, it really does. And
because now Animus is up and back to the west, going to go do P1, going to go do P2, and then make his way back east to GP.
Yeah, Alan, that's exactly what I'm talking about. For a beginners tournament, for people like me who are learning the game, what we do is we get adopted, for lack of a better word, or mentor by one of the more experienced runners. So you could have like a Trails, a Chroma, people that have really run Mirai that could help as mentors to help us. And I think it would be great for our runners,
It would
to really
be
learn.
beneficial for growing our community and making sure Z2R is still around years from now.
Yeah, because are you kidding, Card? Because I got Animus to adopt me, and Animus did help, some of our newer runners like Homewrecker, Tutor, and company. So the experienced runners would love.
I know he's helped me.
Yeah, and our experienced runners love to help. And I mean, imagine if you get adopted by Mirai, who would burn in a chemical fire before accepting me. I wonder why. I still has words about.
No. Animus will never get her to accept Upstab.
Why do they bully me? Exactly, fan. I asked the same question. I asked the same question. As for the question for Tom, there are a couple of ways that we can know what levels are what.
And here's Animus to P1, and blinking and miss it, Horsehead's glue.
Well, he does have attack 7, so
Yeah. Oh,
the way the pillars work is basic. Yes, team down stab. Everybody knows it. 1 and 4 will have the same column, but with a slight difference that discerns them. 2 and 5 will have the same columns, and 3 and 6 will have the same columns. Now, the way you can formally know which level you're in is actually by the windows, and that's how I learned it de facto way.
P1 and P4 and 2 and 5 also have easier ways to tell which one's which, even before you get into the palace outside of the columns.
Isn't it the MOA?
P1 will have nothing in its statue. P4 will have the MOA. P2 will only have a red jar. And then P5 will have nothing in its statue. The only two you have to wait to see who's who in when it comes to palaces is
3 and 6.
Is 3 and 6. It's only until you get to see the windows in 3 or 6 or run across the boss that you know what is what.
When I first started doing commentary, because long ago in a land far, far away,
we've got Animus digging Death Mountain.
Animus, what's up?
Right. He needs his trophy out of here. And
because you need to get the Thunder Spell.
And it wasn't under Spectacle Rock.
Oh no, it's in Hammer Cave.
Hammer Cave.
That is a big monka. Now, how do you know it is going to Hammer Cave? Is based on the direction of the door. And
there we go. See this open area he just walked into? This is Hammer Cave. So Animus really helping out with the teaching moments, walking right into where we want him to, right as we're talking about it.
Righto.
See, mentoring even while he's running.
Yes, because he knew I was here. So he always shows me things, and I ask him questions about routing. Very good to really watch our runners in a mentor-mentee situation. And, he'll drop by when I'm actually playing, which is actually more dying. When I play Z2 Night, he will stop by.
Animus had to use Fairy there to save himself. Now, is he going to? No, he's going to keep on just going through at this point. But a little trick you can do entering this room, Krista, as he picks up his trophy. If you enter that room and you're low on lives and low on health, you can go into that room, go back out, and come back in, and the very first enemy will have been despawned. So you only have to deal with the one enemy right there right before the item.
Wow, and a mad dash after getting that trophy onto Rudo to hand it in. Did I get a controller yet?
So
The answer is yes. I did get a controller finally. Because I am a keyboard player. I am actually a keyboard Zelda.
Oh, you're
Link to the
clickety
Past.
clacking.
Yes, I've always done mouse and keyboard for most of my games. Heck, you know, I play Phasmophobia. You're not doing a controller in that. And Team Keyboard, yes, Team Keyboard.
And now
That's
Animus,
why they bully me.
now Animus off to go to P2, finish things up, and then head off to the east and get into RGP.
Wait.
Depending on how fast he gets through P2 here, and depending on how fast he gets there, he got here quick. If Helmet Head's fast, he could still get into GP sub-hour.
Well, think about it. I mean, Helmet Head, the only hope Sparkles has now is if lightning kind of struck the East Coast.
GP is just awful.
By keyboard, did you know, Knight, that Victor Santa Fe had at one point adopted me for teaching me how to play?
Really?
And that was because I play the piano. And
he was going to teach you his unique way of playing Z2.
Yes. So he was going to teach me the piano keyboard way of doing it. And I was like, but what if I just want to play 3x mice on my piano? And that's not going to work at all for Zelda 2. So everyone's been saying, Crystal, you need to invest in a controller. And
well, recently, at the end of my last race, in my first and last race in the NIT, I was starting to have controller issues. It didn't affect the outcome of the race, so it was pointless. But I recently got replacement parts and had to fix my controller so I can be back to playing, and I am. And just wear and tear on your controller, man.
You know, I am.
Oh, an Animus finding an item here in.
It's the cross! It's
the cross here in 2 as he looks for Helmet Head.
This is great. The room name that they are fighting in is called Cute Moa. So now, with the cross, we can see all the cute Moas. Brilliant Knight. Now you get to look and admire the beauty of our Moas.
And here is Sparkles finally finding his hammer, but he still has not found his glove.
How did he find the hammer before the glove? Wait, what? What?
Because he didn't do a whole lot of exploring here on the west, and, well...
Yeah, so...
But Helmet Head hiding deep in his palace.
Oh, do you know what I'm actually running right now, Knight? It's not Z2.
What you running right now?
I have decided to run the more, not to say lesser known, but not as popular. So I am running the Oracle 100% right now.
Oracle
that is
of Seasons?
Both.
Oracle
combined.
Oh, Oracle of Season and Ages.
Yes, both.
Ooh.
Because the third area, and I just finished playing the BS games. In fact, I actually ran one on a stream night, and you missed it, where I suffered through BS Zelda 3rd quest, because Animus said he hates the 2nd quest, so I played the 3rd quest, just to show how mean that is. I was playing it blind, and I ended up going, why is that there? Why? Yes. And plus I'm learning manipulations for that game, so it's one more tournament I get to be banned from. So, let's go! And the next one after that, if I can find a way to get it, but I will be playing the CDI games.
Oh no! Animus taking a lava bath, which, ladies and gentlemen, real lava baths are bad for you.
Talking about.
You will not survive them. Oh, it's Animus takes another one. Just like that.
No. Wait, where are you getting that lava bath so bad? You put your lava boy soap on. You put your lava boy soap on, and I guarantee you, lava baths are great for anyone who suffers with osteoarthritis pain. I am a doctor. You can totally, trust me, and you just enjoy. Also, Animus is catching a beat down right now. Also,
Yes,
that's
he
a sad
is.
panda moment with that pea bag going the way of the West. So but
Another.
take lots of lava.
Oh, Animus getting bubble bounced here.
Yeah, that is just a mean room. And this
But he's
is
coming back
exactly
because he wants the key.
you can't blame him for that.
No.
Zero, I know they call them something, but what they need to call them is absolute monstrosity rooms, because that's exactly what they are. And if you don't have downstab, you are in trouble because you can't pogo over their heads, and everything loves to hurt you. Also, guess what we need to do now, Knight? Look at
What?
the time.
Oh, happy
Happy
1 hour,
hour.
everybody. In case you weren't here from the start, this is our winners bracket round 3 match between Animus United and Sparkles. Winner moves on to face Mirai in the semifinals. The loser goes down to the loser's bracket as Animus has found Helmet Head, and there goes Helmet Head. Animus now has all 6 palaces cleared. He is eligible now to get into GP. The House of Chicken.
Yes, everybody. I know what you're thinking right now. You're like, GP is Revenge of Popeyes, and that's exactly right. Give me some Cajun rice, give me some mashed potatoes, because we are going to Popeyes tonight, and we are going to make a party of it like it always is in GP with our hospitable chicken squad.
And Animus now beelining his way towards GP. Here we go. And at 102.13, Animus is the first runner into GP.
Yes. So, I guess it's pretty obvious, Knight. This is Animus's match to lose.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
This isn't even close.
No, it really... And do you know this is Animus's 3rd race in a row, Knight?
Yep, Animus having to take the long road, but it's paying off for him.
And there we go, our first downstab locked room, which will turn into upstab if he has to, dip back that direction.
Yep.
So we got glove block, downstab block, and fairy locked at the same time. This is going to be absolutely a great GP, even though it is oddly chickenless. Also, I'm going to
there's one. There's a chicken, a blue one too. Catching.
I'm going to go ahead and
pay
out.
Yeah, you got to pay everybody out.
Yeah, I might as well. Jinxie, I'm sorry. I have failed you. Next time, I will definitely get it. The River Devil will be on top, I promise. And this hurts me to type this, Knight.
I know.
Choose outcome. Whoa!
The chickens are starting to...
Whoever bet on no because I'm a you guys are about to catch some serious moolah. So all the meanies get rewarded this time. It hurts hard. So
Animus continues his exploration of GP, running into chickens everywhere.
Wow. 7,000. I think it was like 7,000 in there night, and it's turned to 71,500 channel points has been paid out. So we are talking payola to the meanie squad.
Animus has found Thunderbird.
Yes.
The big chicken himself is here to play, but Animus doesn't have enough magic to cast Thunder, so gotta take the tactical death here.
It's painful to write this. We might as well put in a
and Animus is able to get not only his Thunder cast off, but Reflect and Shield as well. And with only on 5 heart containers, that's good protection to have.
Absolutely. I am hurt on a level of hurt.
Oh, and there's Thunderbird down for Animus.
Yes. Netting.
So now the question is, how much further is Dark Link for Animus? Oh, look at all these chickens!
Let's go! Chickies! Clock bagucket!
Oh my, that's double! Oh my goodness, the whole room is full of angry chickens.
Yeah, because they weren't in any other room. They had to work under heat, really hot conditions here.
Thunderbird was holding them all back, going, "Nah, I got this, guys. I got this." Yeah. Oh, and look at this! Look at this!
Animus is like, I really hate this game. Animus, cast life. There you go.
These double blue chicken knights just giving it to him. Oh, and here's Dark Link. They were guarding Dark Link.
Get your GGs out, everybody, because we know that this is going to be over with some cankle action.
Yep, Animus not even going to take any chances.
Nope, just straight cankle action. You've got lots of time, Animus. You got lots of time.
And there we go. We have
GG's officially.
AnimusUnited winning the race with an official time of 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 5 seconds. And with that win, AnimusUnited will be moving on to face Mirai in the semifinals and the start of the best of threes. This will knock Sparkles down to the loser bracket round 4, where he will await the winner of Paratroopa and JJ Schmidt.
Spicy. So just waiting on Animus. Animus does not need to wait. He can just hop on in. He knows the deal.
He knows he's welcome.
Yeah, he knows he's always welcome. The invitation is there. In which he'll probably, it hurts me on an existential level that the River Devil did not get to hear his toot toot. And this is why, Knight, we need nerfed boots.
I will not disagree with that.
This is why we need nerfed boots. It is absolutely mean-spirited. Animus putting in great time, great play, actually. Animus went to the waiting room. Animus, if you don't get into this chat.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome in our winner of the race, AnimusUnited. GG, sir.
Hey, thanks for the GGs. Yeah, that was Quite the interesting seed. I found the overall logic very interesting. Although all you had to do, I guess, was go into P5 super early to get boots. that that that's fun, especially when you
especially
fulfilled it
with
like me.
especially with now you did more exploration of the West early on, which got you the glove, which got you the hammer first, which when you got to the East and were doing things and found and got into certain palaces, really helped you.
Yeah.
I mean,
There
Sparkle
was a very
still
there was a
doesn't
ver-
have his glove.
there was a very tricky connector cave that was really odd. So if you noticed, there was Fairy Cave right next to Parappa Cave,
Yep.
and Parappa Cave was on sort of a little bit south of Fairy Cave, but they both mirrored each other, so it kind of looked like they were both ends of Parappa Cave, but actually, what you actually saw was the other end of Fairy Cave, and Parappa Cave is what took you to more southern of the biome, which the way the biome looked, it looked like that that was the southernmost point. So that was a very confusing section. I thought I didn't notice
Yes,
that. I didn't
because it
notice that until I went up towards the double bridge tile towards
because
the
the
fairy cave.
northern section of the West was very obviously islands.
Yeah, you had two islands of west and east. I took a dip into Death Mountain, and as soon as I
Came
saw the hint that
to,
Guma has the boots, I was thinking, well, I might as well do it because I feel like I'll just be scrambling until I get the boots anyway. So
well,
I
it
figured
turned
it'd
out
be better
you
to do so.
that Maze Island was boots locked.
Oh, was it? I guess it was. Yeah, I guess it was.
Yep.
Well, there was a
Because
palace that was. There
we
was a
saw
palace that was too. Palace 2 was boots locked as well.
yep.
Animus, can I tell you something? Do you know that your opponent still hasn't found their gloves yet?
Yeah, that's what Night Shifter was saying. There were a lot of glove blocks I noticed too. So, I didn't find two of the item caves in the west. I never found the grass tile or P-back cave. So,
Uh, you
I
didn't
never, I never.
miss you didn't miss out on anything, obviously.
Yeah,
You're
I didn't know if an
extremely.
any key was there or what, but yeah, I thought some of the west was pretty hard to navigate, and I kind of almost missed that glove cave myself.
I know you're extremely happy, Animus, because the child was not required.
Yeah, when is it ever though? It's just
You, you are.
Darunia Darunia continues to just what, they just need to find their own child. That's what they need to do. Take better care of their children. But no,
Oh
they just let
my
them
god, Animus, how could you?
go east to find a child. I bet you grandma had it with her 7 magic containers or spell tower.
Nope.
That's what that child
No.
does.
It was in prison Peabag Cave.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I mean, as soon as I saw the flute wasn't required, that was kind of when I, hit the gas.
Yep.
But
As soon as you knew that you didn't need the flute and you had everything else to beat the seed, you were good to go.
yeah, uh, yeah, the fairy being fire was kind of nice too.
Yeah, that did help because Fairy was very, very expensive very early on.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain with how all that went. I felt that I did about as good as I could. Yeah, that's actually glove locked Palace 2 is, now that I think
Yep.
about it, because I had to go to that other side of that. Uh, that that Palace 2 kind of annoyed me, honestly.
Yep. Helmet Head was
Ooh,
glove blocked. Karok was glove blocked.
Yeah, you're
Not
up those
having the
two.
glove is really hurting Sparkles.
I guess
Yeah,
P5
because there were
wasn't
too
glove
many.
locked. I guess it
No, you
wasn't.
got through it very easily.
I did not get through it really easily. I full cleared that.
But see, that's what I mean by easily, because you know how I roll by now, Animus.
No, that was not very easily. I full cleared P5.
Yes, but it's the bro. How could you not want to stay in the house of the bro, Animus?
Oh, the Death Mountain, that Death Mountain connector cave go to the west or to the east? I never could tell. I assume the east, but I don't know.
Uh, I want to say, didn't it go to the east?
Yes, I do believe it went to the east.
Yeah, if I remember,
Yeah, you were
I'll
just
let you.
boots locked immediately to the east, so I thought that was interesting.
Hmm. So he just
I'll
kind
let
of
me.
shoved you to the east.
Yeah, I took that early game over when I was trying to do the east, which I guess kind of helped in hindsight. Although I don't know, having an early ferry would have been nice too. But yeah, that was an annoying encounter that spawned right on top of me super early. But other than that, yeah, I'm happy with how this went.
All right. Well,
Definitely.
Animus, this means you move on to the winner bracket semifinal, where you will be facing off against Mirai. And
Yes.
that will be a best of 3 against him.
Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely be a tough, fun matchup for sure. I look forward
Oh,
to it.
that's gonna be a fun series.
I was kind of peeking at the bracket, and I knew that losing today, I would be in pretty big trouble because I saw like
Yeah,
Level
if you
Engine,
lost, oh
Patrick, all of them are all down there. So
yeah,
I was thinking,
if you
ooh,
lost today, you're gonna go down and face the winner of the Paratrooper JJ Schmidt match.
yeah, and those two have been doing really good this tournament. I think they've been a little bit under the radar, but
I
they've
know
really
JJ
knocked off
lost.
some big names.
I know JJ lost early to Chroma, but ever since he's been in the loser bracket, he's been uh, moving along pretty well, beating both Zarnex and Patrick.
Oh, yeah. So he did beat Patrick. Yeah. See, I mean, they've both been knocking off some big names. I know Paratroop knocked off Level Engine earlier too in this tournament. So yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's no one's easy. No one's easy at this point.
which has set up the the one of the matches in the losers round 3 of Chroma versus Level. That was our finals last year, and now it's a loser bracket round 3 match.
Yeah, I think that winner plays Trails, right? Wow, that's
Yes, they do. So that side of the losers bracket does not get any easier.
well, it's fun to watch at home, but yeah, that's a very tough, brutal matchup there for sure. But yeah, I mean, doesn't get any easier for sure once you get to this point. Sparkle has knocked off Chroma, so I mean, obviously he's. I thought he was flying under the radar coming to this tournament, so and he's done a really great job.
Just tonight,
Get,
see, just really turned him on his head.
yeah, I've definitely had seeds like that. When Patrick beat me earlier in the tournament, that seed turned me on my head, so it's very easy to happen for sure.
Yeah, we are.
Considering, how many matches you've been through today, Animus. GG's absolutely for being able to have the intestinal fortitude to keep going. Because I think I would have petered out after one or two races, but not you. Not you.
Yeah,
But
I'm
yes,
gonna have some good dinner after this and kind of
uh,
wrap up. But thank you too so much
but
for awesome commentary, for restreaming, and and then thanks for tracking. I want to pronounce this right. Is it Jinxie girl? My
Fancy girl.
apologies. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for tracking as well. And hope all of y'all have a wonderful rest of your night.
No. And no, Irene, Animus has been partying in races all day today for the most part. So being absolutely the mad lad that he is, went full on.
He
Also,
he came immediately from almost a 2-hour Z3R seed over here to win his tournament match here.
about me petering out? Yeah, yes, I'd be petered out. But not for the reasons that you think, because most of the time I would have to forfeit, because if I get a call from the hospital, I
Well,
have
lady,
to take it.
yeah. Well, Krista, the
I,
runners we
I,
have left in the tournament are our final 8,
yes.
and
Where
this top 8 is quite impressive.
Yes, it is. Also, Knight, I hope you're aware we will be rating Sparkles, because I think
Yep,
Sparkles is not going to finish anytime soon, considering they
that's
haven't found the glove.
yep. Well, let's go ahead and give him a raid, give him a boost. Maybe he gets going in the right direction.
Okay, before I do that, time for me. Knight, if you have any last words before I start going into my restreamer spiels.
Just that, ladies and gentlemen, just keep your eye out for more Z2R action in the future, because this 2020 standard tournament, as it moves towards its conclusion, is just going to get more and more intense.
I fully agree with you. And, this is my final word as a commentator before I enter.
2022 0. Yes.
Yeah, we don't need to bring back 2020 with the big
No.
C. We
No.
don't need to bring
No.
that back. Um, you know, speaking as a commentator, I always watch the action from the outside. And I see that we have a lot of people that are interested in joining the Zelda 2 Rando community or Zelda 2 community in general, because it really is an awesome game. A lot of us don't know how to play it that well because it's a huge paradigm shift for us, for we usually start in either Z3, Z1, Super Mario Brothers, all sorts of games. So this is a huge shift in gameplay style, but is also a very fun game that is very underrated. And that's why when I first joined this particular community, I really did from the giddy up want to start a duckling area so that it would invite more of our community members to interact with the newbies like me and like you as well, who come from other communities, learn how to play in the mechanics of this so that we may be appreciative. And most likely than not, with Alan's help, we can sponsor something that will be a duckling derby or beginner's tourney, however you guys like to talk it. I really do hope that you do come along. We do have a Discord for the Z2 community, and that Discord it would help if I actually put the command in. That is not the command. Why did I hit that button first? So these are the links to the Zelda 2 Randomizer Discord. If you are interested and you're interested in a duckling derby, feel free to join that, and then we'll keep you abreast of if we can get that started. Now, here's me in restreamer mode. Cha-ching! All right, everybody. I am so happy that we have made it to the end of this voyage. I'd like you to please follow the runners if you can. They work so hard for our behalf. It's the least that we can do. We have one of the most awesome trackers ever, and that is the one and the only Jinxie, who has made a comeback to the Zelda 2 community. From the bottom of my heart, Jinxie, thank you so much for helping us out. It is people like you that make our experience great. Without your help, we'd be lost, and I thank you wholeheartedly for that. Also, make sure you send lots of kitten pictures, because they're awesome. For my commentating buddy here, we know that Night Shifter is the benchmark for commentary. You know, being able to restream and to commentate with Night is an absolute blessing. Please make sure to give Night Shifter a follow. And there is the low me. If you're into chaos, which is usually what approaches anything that I am doing, please make sure to give a follow to that if you want to. Not really necessary, but I do appreciate it if you do. As well as our runners will appreciate you, Jinxie will appreciate you, and Knight will appreciate you. I'd like to thank our runners for giving us one heck of a show. Animus, congratulations. And I do wish you the best in your future endeavors in the winner's bracket against Mirai. And the biggest thanks goes to you, chat. For those of you who are viewing this in real time, as well as viewing this on the video on demand, we wouldn't be anywhere without you. I can't stress that enough. If you are here, then that makes every stream great. So please know that I and the ZSR family really do appreciate everything you do for us, to our viewers. Now, what do we have coming up? Tomorrow's going to be a bit of a slow day for us, and I'll tell you why. We have on deck tomorrow for the ZSR family. We've got the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 5 Tournament Winners Bracket Semifinals. And that's against Butterlord and the Advocate. And that's game number 1, which will be on ZSR at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have Link to the Past Cross Keys Tournament quarterfinal game number 1 between Telethar and Ellis. And that's at 2 p.m. And that's all we have. So tomorrow's going to be pretty much a free day. And I am going to send you guys off to watch Sparkles do some domination. And I want to say, on behalf of the staff that was working today, as well as the staff of ZeldaSpeedRuns, the Twitch channel of goodness, I want to wish all of you a very good night. And now let's go off to give some love to Sparkles. Take care and have a good night. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.